I'm Jerius Williams, class of 2025. I go to Sumter High School. You're watching The Grind, presented by Bank of Clarendon.
Your school has your back in the classroom.
Your team has your back on the field and on the court.
But without your commitment, you wouldn't be where you are today.
Since 1932, Bank of Clarendon has known it takes a team to keep your dreams on track, and that you are the most important piece of that equation.
So when you're ready to invest in your future, come see your local team first.
Your community, your bank. Bank of
Clarendon.
Clarendon. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
It's never really been a drop-back offense because we always rush for over 1,000 yards with one running back and the next guy close. But the option offense, it's been fun. We've been spreading the ball, scoring quick, get off the field quick. It's different. It changed the pace of game for us, so I got to be more conditioned than I usually was, but I love it. We winning more. We knew what we had to do. We knew we had to win the county title again. We have to win the region title, and we have to make our statement in these playoffs coming up. Coach Barnes told us to believe, and that's what we've been doing, and that's what we're going to continue to do.
Right, wide. Dropping out of wing and we're running 15. You're the character.
I always loved football since I was like 7, so I always knew I wanted to play football. Before I went to public school, I went to private school, so I was actually playing private school basketball, and I played Little League baseball, coach's pitch. But after coach's pitch, I stuck to football all the way through. It was some offensive line. It was some offensive line and defensive line. I was mainly in the line though. Yeah, I was skinny as a kid, but they still put me down in the trenches for some reason. So I've always known the trenches. I've seen how tackles get all the love, or maybe a center, but the guard, you just gotta know to do your job. If you do your job, you're gonna get the recognition in the end. I got pulled up the end of my freshman year, but I really jumped up to varsity my sophomore year, going in, freshman spring. Welcome to high school moment was a kid named Montague Reyes. He was a good kid. He showed me differently. Tajon Roach, all them guys, they bullied me. I was bullied. I got bullied and it was crazy. But the sophomore year, Elijah got me right at center. That's why I believe I got to the skill I was at because of Elijah. I think give him a lot of thanks for that. Sometimes guys like to bow down a little at practice. Sometimes the O-line likes to bow down a little at practice, our D-line. But blocking, when we get real with Anthony, it gets us good reps. We get really good reps, especially me. I love going head up against him. Something we go back and forth. Like he done driven me back plenty of times. But I've also pancaked him a few times. Like it's a good reps. On the field technique, you should focus on your steps. If you're a smaller lineman like me, your technique needs to be on par with the better guys, the bigger guys. So you need to work on your steps, your hand placement, and you just gotta hit the gym. Do all your bench presses, do all your squats, do all your power cleans, do your dumbbells. You need to do your push-ups every night. You just need to get bigger so you can move people and displace people. This room, I've been in the room so many times. I've changed my body so much throughout this weight room, from squatting, the bench, and the power cleaning. It's really where the trenches start. Getting strong, getting big. I think all the coaches from in here, Coach Wilson, Coach Breland, Coach Arthur, the real strength coaches that get us right for the trenches. I knew that White No game solidified we was gonna be special, but I knew during the off season we had a chance to be a really good team, and we've proven that. But the White No game, it showed that we was some dogs. It shows that we ain't just gonna lay down after you done come up big on us. Nah, we coming. Just give us our time. We gonna get right, and we coming. I scored them 70 touchdowns. I scored them however many touchdowns. I was there for all of them. That's all the offensive line. We should get with him. He should buy us dinner soon. Me, John, Kim, we proved what we had to do. You guys are a great duo. Like a bigger guy and a smaller guy, just running around people, running through people. It's been a great time to watch and block for us for touchdowns with. It's a sweet ending. It's a sweet little ending after the season. Like for all we came, we going out together like this too. It's cool. You just gotta be grateful. Just take all the thanks and grace you get, take all the support you get. And if they say you make an all-star game, you better be grateful you made that all-star game, because sometimes they don't see the smaller guys. I'm lucky to be there. I just want to win it all with my guys, the ones I've been with for 4 years. We spend so much time together. The team, every time after practice, they gotta force us to go home. Like we'll stay out in the parking lot until after hours, just sitting there talking and chatting it up. It's gonna mean a lot to go big. State, we don't really entertain the state conversation. We're gonna get there when we get there. You're gonna see us when you see us, and then we're gonna be like, dang, what we gonna do in the state game? But until then, I wonder what I'm gonna do tomorrow.